During the beginning of an alien invasion in New York City, a young woman named Sam becomes stuck surrounded by creatures that have extremely sensitive hearing. Get ready to relive the adventure as we recap the story of horror and sci-fi film today. A Quiet Place, Day 1, production year 2024. The movie starts in New York at a hospice for cancer patients. Sam, one of the patients, is sitting in a group and reads aloud a written piece expressing her dissatisfaction with the place. Her only friend is her cat, Frodo, but Ruben, a care worker, attempts to befriend Sam. Ruben took Sam and the other patients to the city for a fun day out. Sam really wanted to get pizza from a specific place. They all watched a puppet show for kids, and at first Sam liked it, but then something bad happened during the show and Sam got upset. When Ruben said it was time to go back to the hospice, Sam got even more upset because she couldn't get the pizza she wanted. She told Ruben they weren't friends and got on the bus. Sam suddenly becomes aware of the other patients gathered at the rear of the bus, observing and listening to something unfolding outside. As meteors begin to plummet from the sky, military troops start to arrive. Soon, alien monsters start terrorizing the city and attacking civilians. In the midst of the chaos, Sam gets thrown against a wall and is knocked unconscious. Sam awakens in a shelter with Frodo, Ruben, Henry, and other survivors. Sam gives Ruben a hug and then listens to the military announcing for people to remain where they are, which causes the aliens to move away from civilians. Sam attempts to keep pace with Frodo, who unintentionally bumps into a bell and draws the attention of an alien. It breaks through the doors, but Sam manages to stay unnoticed. Ruben attempts to devise a strategy to return to the hospice, while Sam is determined to go to Harlem to grab pizza from Patsy's. Sam, Ruben, and Henry observe from the rooftop as the military destroys bridges, blocking access in and out of the city. As one survivor begins to panic, Henry attempts to soothe him but inadvertently raises his voice, prompting Henry to silence him by hitting his head against a wall, resulting in his death. Reacting to the noisy backup generator, Ruben quickly moves to switch it off. In his attempt, his shirt catches on something and rips. The commotion attracts an alien, who swiftly takes Ruben's life, leaving Sam in shock. In the morning, Sam takes Frodo and starts making her way to Harlem. On the way, she comes across two kids and gives them some of her candy. As they continue, they overhear the military announcing that boats on the south side of the city are rescuing survivors because the creatures cannot swim. Sam goes in the opposite direction of the crowd towards the boats, but the large number of people attracts the aliens, causing panic. Sam almost gets trampled before finding refuge under a car, narrowly avoiding being crushed. Frodo dashes off to get water and comes across another survivor, Eric, an English law student who is deeply troubled by the events. He follows Frodo back to Sam, and as they walk in the pouring rain, they are able to have a quiet conversation. Sam instructs Eric to go to the boats, but he chooses to accompany Sam back to her apartment to get her pain medication. There, Eric stumbles upon a book of poetry written by Sam and learns about her father's piano playing. As lightning and thunder crackle, the two let out cathartic screams. The following day, Sam resumes her mission, reluctantly agreeing to let Eric join her. They end up causing a commotion, which leads to them having to flee as the aliens approach. They are pursued through a building, but Eric successfully distracts them by throwing a rock through a car window, setting off the alarm. Sam and Eric navigate through the subway tunnels and traverse the sewers. They have to outpace another alien before finally escaping. but Sam faints. In a church hideout, Eric successfully revives Sam and then sets out to find her medication. Along the way, he runs into Frodo. Together, they navigate past aliens without being noticed, and Eric eventually makes it back to Sam. She shares memories of her father treating her to pizza at Patsy's following his piano gigs at a nearby jazz club. The next morning, Sam and Eric head to Harlem only to discover that Patsy's has been destroyed by fire. They decide to visit a jazz club instead. Eric leaves to get pizza from a different spot but cleverly labels the box with Patsy's. Later, he surprises Sam with a dance and a card trick, leaving her truly impressed. Sam and Eric spot some boats nearby, and they immediately head in that direction. Sam hands Eric her jacket and instructs him to run, while she grabs a crowbar and starts smashing car windows. The aliens start chasing her, giving Eric and Frodo an opportunity to make their way to the boats. Eric accidentally kicks a can, attracting the attention of the aliens, but he successfully jumps into the water and reaches the boats, where Henry and others help pull him and Frodo aboard. Eric then discovers a note from Sam in his pocket thanking him for helping her and showing her how to live one last time, and asking him to take care of Frodo. As Sam wanders through the empty streets of Harlem, she contemplates her inevitable demise. She decides to share her music with the world by turning up the volume, a grin on her face, just as a creature comes down behind her. And showing this story ends here. Thanks for watching.